Hey, it's a thrift store haul, y'all. So come on inside and we'll take a look at what I got. All right, I've got quite a haul here. So first, welcome back, and thank you for joining me today on my first thrifting haul. I've got, I think, 4 different locations that I went to, and I'm going to show you a little bit about whatever I got at all 4 locations. And some of the things I'm really excited about because I'm going to eventually turn them into content for the channel. And I'm excited about that. All right. Actually, I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I may have 5. Okay, let's start with a couple of things. Okay, the first place I'm going to show you is it's a church thrift store. So they have really, really, really good prices on things. So this here is a cross stitch, and I thought it would be fun maybe to do like work in progress and buy things at craft things and then show what I'm doing with working on it. This one it's a wolf of some sort, and it was only 30 cents. So I figured the cloth, the pattern, and there was enough embroidery floss there that it was worth 30 cents. So this is but they taped it up good. So let's see. I'm just gonna have to rip the bag. So it was some kind of wolf pattern of some sort. Actually, there's 2 of them, it looks like. No, it's parts. It's pieces. Okay, it's in pieces. So it's a wolf montage of some sort. And let's see if it looks like anybody had started. I don't think anyone has started on it. Here's the cloth. Oh, it did. Somebody did start it, it looks like. So that one is one I want to work on, and I need to get a new thing for it because I just had to rip it to shreds to get it open. All right, here's that. And then the other thing I was super excited about getting at that store was an actual real French press. It's the original French press. It's a little scuzzy. I only paid $1 for this. So it needs to be cleaned, but I love coffee and tea in the French press. And then the last thing I got there was this whiteboard. It's a little rough, but I only paid $1 for it. And I have one exactly like this in my kitchen. Ooh, that's really bright. I have one exactly like this in my kitchen that I may end up hanging this on the it's probably going to need some TLC. I may end up putting magnets on the back here and hanging it up on the side of my refrigerator where I do my weight loss big board. So that might be that's what I was thinking about using that one for. So that was it's called Jesus Loves Me, and my friend and I refer to it as the Jesus store. So that one was pretty good. $2.30 for all of that. The next place is, since I have it right here, it's the Habitat for Humanity Restore. I love the Habitat for Humanity Restores. Where I used to live in Charleston, West Virginia, they have a phenomenal one. This was all of the stuff that I bought. They're $3.07. A lot of it was, some of it was 75% off, and some of it was 50% off. What I got there, and these are the things I was excited about because, so this was 50 cents, and I am going to do some crafts projects for the channel. So I was getting wooden plaques that were really nice. So that's that one. This one was wood burned. It looks like it was, I think it's somebody's, I don't know if it's somebody's our house home, but it was $1, so I think I paid $1.50 for it. I wanted it because it was a block of wood, and I think either the wood burn is not deep enough that I can just sand it and paint over it, or if I have to, I get a little bit of wood filler and put it in there. Okay. Same thing for this. I just wanted the block. I didn't care about what it says. And the pencil, I thought, though, would be cool because I'm a librarian, and maybe I would keep the pencil part for me. I'm not a teacher. And then I found another one of these. This is, again, I'm going to take all of this stuff off and redo. I just wanted the block part, so I got to pull that heart thing off and do the stuff that I wanted to do with that. And then this was my favorite thing. I think this was $1, and I actually had to pay a whole $1 for this one because this was brand new. They do prices according to the sticker. And this little guy, I'm going to decorate him for fall, and I've already found some ideas that I'm going to do with him. So he'll come back in the fall, and we'll see what I did with him. All right, so that was the restore. I spent $3 on the raccoon and all of those plaques. Okay. Next is Goodwill. I don't particularly like Goodwill. It's probably my least favorite place these days, as I've heard some bad things about them. And I know they often will charge a lot of money for things. Like, you can get at the dollar store that used to be $1, and they would sell it for $2. So I'm not super big on Goodwill, but I do like to stop in there every now and then. And I did find some little fun things here. This mailbox with polar bears on it, and I love polar bears, so it's a little Christmas thing that I'll put out for Christmas. This is definitely coming up later. I'll be working on the dog planter. This was it's a resin Art Minds brand. It's from Irving, Texas. So I think this might be Michael's. It's either Michael's or Joann's. It was $10. It was $9.99 full price. So obviously Blue Dog. It's not Blue Dog, but I'm going to work on him. He's probably going to be the first of my upcycle, recycle projects. And this also, this was a 99¢. This was from Hobby Lobby. Again, not something that I'm not my jam, not my kind of thing, not my vibe. I'm gonna redo this something else, and that will be one of those things you'll get to see. Yay! And then I bought this because I like these kind of jars, and I need to put like chia seeds and stuff like that. So that's what I got that for. And then, oh, I still got good stuff. Oh, this is adorable. This is a butter dish, and I love the cow that's on it. This is a very nice butter dish. It was $2. I paid $1.99. Not sure where it came from. It has a brand, but I have to pull it off. This stuff is for me to keep. It's not for me to resell. It's Zoe Ingram Creative Co-op. I don't know. Like I said, this is not stuff for me to sell. This is stuff for me to keep. I needed a butter dish, so this here was from a flea market. Yeah. And so I bought different things. This, I paid $3 for this. It's a bear. It's quite, I think it's vintage. It's vintage of probably 60s, 50s, 50s, 60s. It's crazed. The pottery is crazed a little bit. I just thought it was adorable, and I love bears. So he's going to be, I'm probably going to put, I probably will get a couple of the fake succulents for him to have. But this basket here, this thing here, I got for $3, and it was a kind of it was a fill your bag kind of thing, and most of the stuff that was already in it in the bag was the bag that I used to fill the bag. So, but it had a bunch, or the guy had a bunch of sketchbooks. So I got this one, which I've seen this at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I know this is 10 or $11, just that. And I got another one. This one somebody had written some runes in it, so you know I may summon the devil here if I'm not careful. But this is like watercolor paper sketchbook. Another one. This one has a dragon. Has dragons on it, and I love this lock. So I went a little crazy on the diaries. Looks like somebody ripped the page out of that. But it also feels like it has watercolor or rag paper. Really nice. And then I got this one because it had dog balls on it, or animal balls. And this is also, this one's lined. So this is just a traditional journal. So I'll probably use that as a planner. And then the rest of this bag was together, so I decided to keep this bag, or decided to take everything that was in this bag. So these are 10-inch chunky slats. There's 5 of them. And that's a craft project waiting to happen. This heart, this is also a craft project waiting to happen. I know back in February, people were taking these and round things and making paws with them. So I'll either do that, or I saw something else with one of these. So this is a future project. And then primarily the reason why I got this, not that was the handle. There is a bunch of Harry Potter fabrics. So I got the Marauders map. We've got Gryffindor. Gryffindor! Yeah, Gryffindor. We have just a Hogwarts one. Hogwarts. So that's a Hogwarts. Ravenclaw, that's me. Ravenclaw, that one's me. Hufflepuff. So it looks like all 4 houses, because I see a Slytherin in there. So they're all this size, squared. Yeah, so they're Slytherin. Slytherin, not Slytherin. And then there's just a generic Harry Potter one. What else we got here? Oh, this is a sketch of the trio, it looks like. Harry, Hermione, and Ron. I don't think anybody else is on that. And finally, another one of these that just says Harry Potter. Pretty nice. And looks like a werewolf patch. So I got, that was $3 for all of this yarn, those sticks, all of the journals, and the wreath form. And then this one, this was the last one, I think. This is also a religious group. I think they're Mennonites, because they wear the hats like the Amish, but I don't think they're Amish. I think they're Mennonites. So I got a bunch of stuff. I think I paid $740 something for $750 for all of this stuff here. Some of the stuff is again craft, some of it's not. 75 cents for this very nice, very heavy frame. I've got a cross stitch project I want to put in that. I got some, I don't know if this is crochet thread or if it's the cotton or thread for cross stitch, but I got another project that involves those blocks if this is going to be useful. And I got a vintage, this is from 1984, McCall's, and there's a couple of projects in here that I want to do just for giggles. There's one that's especially cute that I've actually done before, but the mice, I've done crochet mice before, but I'm gonna use this pattern. Okay, I got an egg. This is an actual Instant Pot egg cooker. I have an Aldi Instant Pot, but this will work. That was 75 cents. Another thing. This is another project that's going to be in the works. This was $1. And this here is not a project in the works. This is going to, His Majesty will have a photo in there. I'll put a photo there of him in that. I love my dog is what it says. Paid a whole $1 for that. And this is another project that I want to do. I love Raggedy Ann and Andy. I have one. I had one when I was a kid, and I have one now that's, I think, might be an anniversary one. But it looked like everything was in here when I looked at the pattern. So this is a project I want to start on. This will also be I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do this as a project for the channel. So I think the book was $70.75. That's $2 there. 3, 4, 5, 50. And then these two were 75 cents, so that's 7. Yeah, 7 in tax. So that's everything. And like I said, come back and I'm going to do a series of upcycled crafts and crafts that I found at the dollar, or at thrift stores. And I think I'll start with him because I like dogs and dogs are great. Like adding to my dog collection over here. And then this one's just going to have, like I said, I'm just going to get some flowers for that or something for it. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little whirlwind of a haul. And maybe next time I'll have some actually shopping. So thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next one.